Button is depressed. Hey, Bruce Lee's online. Right on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other friggin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours. Yeah.
That's right. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Whacked Out Wednesday, July 20th, 2022, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. Hope everybody's doing okay out there today. And of course, it's something. That's right. Don't forget, giveaways are also already open. So make sure to type in exclamation I love free shit and exclamation bundle me at the butt of the hour, and at the end of the show we'll be giving away some streamer bundles for you folks, as well as mystery game keys at the end of the show, and of course mystery game keys if you can make that little bar there move. Don't forget, 300 bits will get you an automatic mystery game key every 500 bits cumulative. We'll trigger a game of marbles or continue with the news. That's up to you guys and gals, because we let you all control the programming here. Sometimes.
Yeah, something like
Sometimes. But of course, sometimes it is our displeasure to have to bring you guys some bad news. And of course, that comes with the bad news. So let's get it over with, get right to it.
Yes. So Catherine Rose created a post. I wanted to say thank you to all who have given support this past year and a half. Many of you contributed to the GoFundMe account that was set up for my daughter, Wendalyn, to help with her expenses from stage 4 cancer. Many of you also participated in an auction to help, as well as offering words of encouragement and prayers. Today is a hard message to write, for yesterday morning at 10:45, she lost the battle with cancer. She fought with all her might. She was in terrible pain most of the time, but she never wanted to give up because she wanted to live. She's at peace now and with the Lord God, her maker. Thank you all for the love you shared. I will always remember you. And condolences, Catherine.
Yes, absolutely.
Cancer sucks. That's all I got to say.
Yes, absolutely.
Cancer.
We did spotlight this cause several times last year and throughout the time that it was running, and of course, it's about all we can do most of the time is help support the causes when they're there. If you all don't know the history, I hate this kind of news too, Bridge Troll, but unfortunately, being the news, this comes with the territory, and it's our jobs to make sure that you guys have the latest news, updates, and information on what's going on with our community. And, we have been a driving force in all sorts of fundraising, help, and support to our community members for as long as we've been here, and we'll continue to do that. So if you do have a cause or something like that, don't hesitate to reach out to us because we'd be more than happy to help
Bring
further that
awareness.
cause. That's right. Bring awareness to the cause. And of course, there's only so much you can do when it comes to something like that. And again, our condolences to Catherine Rose and the family. Her daughter fought the good fight. And of course, usually with the fight with cancer, it doesn't usually end well. So sorry to hear all that, but happy to see that the community helped do what it could do and the time of need that you had. And she is resting in peace now. So moving right along, now that we've got the sad news over, and of course, feel free to just reach out to Catherine Rose and send your condolences. Let's go ahead and do this also. We'll go ahead and share this post there, so anybody who wants to comment, reply, share condolences, please feel free to go ahead and do so on that topic. The topic is open. Warrior B, Patrick, Rinaldi, Z, Malhari have all already added some comments there, and we encourage you all to add some commentary there, especially if you've known, known Catherine Rose throughout your time here, played with her. Yeah, I didn't refresh that. I'm sure that there's there you go. And Jack.
But it is. Cancer sucks. Cancer affects almost everybody, but that stage 4 cancer, it's completely devastating to everything that you think that you know. Yeah.
Indeed. But anyway, it is rough and such a bummer, Coeur d'Alene. Absolutely. Again, it is what it is. None of us make it out of this thing we call life alive. And just a reminder that live every day to its fullest, because tomorrow's never promised. You never know what the day is going to bring you, but if you wake up on this side of the dirt today, thank whatever it is your higher power is, and just try and make life better for people as you go out there in the world, because that's all you can do these days. That's all you can do. But moving right along, what else do we have in the news? Not a whole lot in the news, tell you the truth.
Not a whole lot in the news. The double XP was turned off.
Or at least the bonus XP, login bonus XP was turned off. That's right. Without a patch, notably. So
in-game build is listed as 1558. Latest patch on the on the patch notes page was also 1558. So turned off XP without a patch this time.
Yeah, interesting.
Because every other time it's required a patch of some sort. So I wonder how they did it. Finally made it a server setting.
That's a good question.
Which is something that we've been advocating for a while.
Well, again, notifications would be
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and I'm going to add this to one of our other topics just so you have it. You don't have to go looking it up yourself.
And QA server still not patching.
Still not patching to Unity 2021.
No. No, not
We hope
as
to
of
get it
yet.
up later on today, as of 2 days ago.
You hope to get it up?
Well, I hope to get it up every day, but that's beside the point. Yeah, hopefully multiple times, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Well, that's here. It's just not there. But moving right along. Questions from the audience.
Questions from the audience.
This one was an interesting one on the Lost Veil.
When is the Lost Veil open? Hi, I'd like to know when the Lost Veil opens. Are there set times that it does open, frequency, and for how long? Thanks. Tuesday.
Oh,
Thanks
good, they
for
pay you Tuesday for an opening
Yes.
to the Lost Veil today.
Yes. If you're in Discord, I believe there's a bot that will tell you when it's open, or somebody in game who has a Lost Veil crystal ball that shows when it's open. Though it won't tell you when it's going to open next, just if it's right now or not. Looks like the bot's broken. Nope. This will tell you exactly how long with a link to Berrigan something other on GitLab, which is the companion of the avatar.
Oh, something you got to install.
Yes, and do weird things. Yeah. Don't have that. I like how it's got a Docker container. Written in Rust.
But yes, if you look up SodaWiki will give you all the information you need on the Lost Veil.
Never.
Link provided for you.
Never. Thank you. I saw. The Lost Veil is an adventure that is only accessible during special astronomical alignments. Blah 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 blah. Once
Not to be
every
confused
11
with the
days,
Hidden Veil. Yeah.
Yeah, once every 11 hours, and the gateway remains open for 1 hour each time. It appears on the 2nd, 13th, and 24th of each New Britannia month. And then from there, you'd have to do some math.
Shroud math?
Shroud math, yes.
Because once every 11 hours makes sense.
Or you can get into it once, and then can't you just teleport to it?
I don't know about that. Can we just teleport into the Lost Veil?
Or
well, it's open right now, so it's
I do not have it in my list of scenes.
No, I do not have it either. But
do we know anybody in the Lost Veil? Nope.
But I want to go see. Of course, I have one of those, and that's what I really wanted to find out is whether these were something you could buy or whether this is actually a quest item. I believe, right? I know it's supposed to be here. Oh, there it is. The purple pillow, the Lost Veil crystal ball, which isn't telling me a whole bunch.
Dun, dun, dun.
Usually it's full. It's got the another effect going when it's on, which I don't see happening here.
Don't know. Here, I'm gonna go to the Novia real quick.
Let's see. Do we
Which
have
town
anybody?
would be closest to the Lost Vale?
Brittany?
No, well, because remember it's over by
Right outside of Brittany.
No, it's not. It's closer to that where that was. It was a control point in one point in time.
Coeur d'Alene says Lux Sanctuary.
Okay. Do I have Lux? I do not have Lux Sanctuary. Let's see. What is that adventure scene right next to it?
I'm just going to jump to Novia Market because that's in the area. I know that, even if you have to run a little bit.
Yeah.
Play the damn game, guys. We've completed episode 1. There's no need for me to go to places like this.
Hey.
Yeah, it's by Nightshade Pass, which is if you
where I teleported to.
Oh, did you go right to
Nightshade Pass? Yes. I just forgot the name of the scene, unlike Laz.
No, I mean, I know it's right out there in the middle, but again, to me, that's right outside central Brittany just as well. I mean, you got to just take a little jog down and out. Let's see. Brittany Alleys, travel to Overworld.
And it's supposed to be right in here. It's not open yet.
Yeah, again, according to my little thingy, it was it was closed at the time.
Oh.
According to my crystal ball.
Are you still running?
No, I'm zoning at the moment. Back out of
to where? Oh, okay, back
home.
home.
Coming out of Novia Market to the Overworld.
Oh. Yeah, it belongs like right about here.
Yeah, so let's get our map up. Yeah, it should be right down here, right? Where are we going? So if you come out of there and come down here. Actually, I think I flew past this bridge. I think I should have just taken this bridge, right? Should have just been this bridge right over here that goes over that way. And it should be out in this field, right? Yeah, there's Jack. There's Jack. So let's see, is this Lux? Is this the Lux Sanctuary that we don't have on our list that we should probably put on the list?
Why? Got Nightshade Pass, man. It's right there.
This Lux Sanctuary is closer. Plus, it's not on my list, so I need to explore anyway.
Yeah.
Plus, stop in at the banker there and get myself some free gold. Why not? Because free gold is free gold. That's right. Field trip and get that 250.
Yeah.
New location discovered.
Yes.
Well, that was interesting.
If I remember this correctly. Get that 250 gold, Laz.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it telling me I got 250 gold. He didn't give me 250 gold. He did not.
What? Okay, 414.
Let's try the other town crier.
Wait, hold on. I got my 200. I got my gold.
Where did it tell you?
Well, in my spam channel, it says you received 250 gold, and I looked at everything beforehand.
I did not see it. I don't see any message saying I got gold.
Well,
no message. All I got was
you
hello and welcome.
Are you sure that you were doing things correctly?
Yeah, click on the town
look at all your
crier.
chats.
Oh, this is the main spam chat, and this was my local chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope. Not going to be in trade chat. It's not going to be in Nobles chat. And it's not going to be in Universe chat. It's either here or here, which neither one shows me getting 250.
Okay.
Neither one. And this is the same. Yeah, this is the same teleport point.
Don't know what Laz is doing.
A lot of free lots available.
Hey, it's all good.
For a whole 5 people live out here. And they live right over there, apparently. Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spoon owes me 250 gold. Tell him. Tell him. Has he even played a game still?
Who?
Spoon.
Spoon. Is he on your friends list? You can always just hit F and then go type in Spoon, and then you can see that he has been offline since April 19th, 2020. So Spoon is not available.
Yeah, well, like we said yesterday, is the problem with those was they were oversold. Not that they were a bad idea to begin with, just that they were oversold. And interestingly enough, let's go take a quick peek out at the I want to go look at the listings for the second episode. What were they under? Game services or add-ons? I think it was game services.
Are you looking at the main page again? Game services.
Looking at those service vouchers.
Oh, the $50 change names. And to transfer a POT.
Yeah. Overland town transfer to episode 2 is 20 of 50 left, so only 30 people opted for that. There's a new player-owned town custom loading screen request, so that's what they're doing. You got to give them money for that.
They did a fantastic job of announcing that to the world.
Yes, because we all knew this was in because there was a really big announcement. Because I noticed there were some custom loading screens on some towns, and I believe at one point Chris was like, "Oh, sure, if you want a custom loading screen, we'll just do it for you." But somebody got smart finally and started charging. Let's see what do you get with this?
The people that have already spent thousands of dollars to provide everything, and how many hours of work does it take for that?
Cordelane says, "LOL, I didn't even know they offered these services." Oh yes, there are services available out there. You just have to know where to look for them. But let's go over this because this is new. Let's talk about what you get for this.
Only governors of a pot can authorize a loading screen change. This voucher should be purchased by the account owning the player-owned town. Once a voucher is purchased, reach out to support@shroudoftheavatar.com with your account name, town name, and your art submission. All art submissions must be approved by Catnip Games prior to being applied to your town. Submission guidelines: the image should be a PNG. The image should be at least 1920 by 1080, but are recommended to be 2048 by 1080 or 3840 by 2160 or larger. Artwork should be in the style of the game. without much information on that. Screenshots may be used, but no additional text or overlays of any kind. No additional text or overlays of any kind. Why? Catnip Games reserves the right to reject submissions for any reason.
Yeah, now let's, where is one that I know has a custom loading screen? Because they don't include this. Yeah, Red Dragon, what's another $25, right? What the heck is it? I know I have it. I gotta look on my list here. Come on, robot, get the hell out of my way. You're in the way of my mailbox here. Let me look through the list here, because I think, is it Silverdale Market? Yes, that's what it is. So let's take a trip out to Silverdale Market real quick. Do you have Silverdale on your,
Possibly, maybe not. Silverdale Market. You ready for this to teleport? Okay, you ready?
And I'm gonna be going to where are we going? There's so many. Damn, I'm just gonna go to the docks. But this is the custom loading screen, the one that I noticed. And here it is. This is a aerial picture of Silverdale Market, and you get this as you enter Silverdale. The smell of magic fizzles around you, which is a custom text, which they don't make any mention of here.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to assume comes with placing this. But this is a custom loading screen that they're talking about. And you'll notice these statues once we get down to the actual town here. We'll pull out and... Yeah, again, that was another thing that you could just ask for and they would give you. You also used to be able to just ask for this, but I noticed this just showed up. But you know, too bad I can't slew here, but as we stand on the docks, you can then see that those are the statues that you saw from the aerial view. Is there a way to get out to... I thought there was a... Let's go over to the... whatchamacallit over here.
Well, you have to come to the end of the docks to get more of the view that was actually...
Yeah, I'm going to the light tower and going up into the light tower.
But it was higher. Since we can't slew, can't jump high enough.
And of course, watch, the light tower will be closed.
Oh no. Fell in the water. How do I get out? There's
round
never...
and round and round we go.
Never. Let's see.
There we go. From a slightly different angle, let me see if we can get it from over here. Whoa. Almost. A slightly different angle, but yes, you can get the idea that you can take whatever picture you want. But of course, curiously enough, But in the butt. Not just yet, but close.
Yes.
But what I like is artwork should be in the style of the game, so it doesn't actually have to be a screenshot from in the game. Is that what they're telling us?
Hey, style of the game. It can be all kinds of random shit because they've got like 5 different styles. They've got like 5 different styles.
Well, I really, yeah, the game has a style. Yeah, thank you. Does that mean I can use something that's not even game related just as long as it's in the style? Does it mean, like, is it come from the Unity Asset Store? Is that in the style of the game? And we'll do what Jack did and just come on out here because we do have a pretty long dock.
Yeah.
Lots of boats out here.
I went ahead and recalled back to the lot.
Yeah, I'll be doing that in just a second. But you get the idea. You can make your own screen, take your own shot, have it custom added to your town, all that fun stuff. And of course, really great that this was announced someplace in a release note, patch note, somewhere that people knew that they can get this done. Again, I had zoned in here because I have a vendor here and noticed that it was different. And I was like, well, damn, yeah, I got to talk to somebody about doing that. Yeah, right, Tina. Seriously, I don't even know what would meet that requirement. I'm not sure stuff in the game is in its style. Red Dragon says he would use Jack's forum profile photo as his town. So that's funny.
Yeah, that would be
And
funny.
and just to show everybody what Jack's forum profile picture is, which is Lord
Starring.
British and Darkstar. Yes.
Yeah, you don't want my OnlyFans profile?
That in the style of the game. Too bad we can't
Absolutely.
just click these and bring these up. Let's see. Open image in new tab. Will that work?
So I wonder what they would do if I submitted like if I had a beach scene and I showed everybody just wearing their like doing the belly dance, and a ton of people just doing the belly dance while completely naked.
Interestingly enough, good question.
Yeah. Yes, that was at Hobloth 3. Yeah.
That seems like it would be in the style, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. That would be in the style.
Yeah.
I think we should submit a picture of our lot, and use it on one of my towns.
Yes.
And do like some of the crazy antics we used to do, like have everybody standing on the walls naked in said picture. What do you think? Yeah, I know you'd participate, Tina. I'm sure everybody else would, but bottom of the hour has arrived. Just a little late on that.
The butt is here.
The butt is here, so let's go ahead and pull. Gotta pull something.
Hold on. Nope. I gotta find the right tab. Right tab is somewhere in here.
And Selenia is our winner. Congratulations, Selenia.
You take a wild guess who my winner is.
Lomir?
Nope.
Or Mom?
It's also Selenia.
Oh, double win for Selenia. I could have just looked down there at chat. I shouldn't have had to guess. Yeah,
I'm aware of that. Mailing it off to Selenia right now.
You're mailing it to the right Selenia this time?
I hope so.
Oh, mailbox open.
I sure as hell hope that I mailed it to the right one. But the giveaway is open again. And don't forget, as we discussed yesterday, the concept of the one of the most annoying game features is going away.
Heritage items?
That is heritage items.
Heritage items. Speaking of which, let's bring up the store. I'm curious about this. I did a search for the Lost Veil, and there is a Lost Veil, not last, lost. A Lost Veil teleporter. So I'm wondering if you have this teleporter, can you just always teleport to the Lost Veil, whether it's open or not? What is the story on that? Does anybody know?
Yeah.
But only when the scene is available to players, according to this. So yeah, it says you can't. Never mind. Read, Laz, read. Only available when it's open. Yes, I know, Econdis. We're too stupid. We can't read.
What?
Yeah, $30. You too can get a teleporter to a place that's only open
Every
very
couple of days?
rarely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too long did not read.
Yeah.
You mean you just have a specific teleport to get there?
Well, you don't need it. If you've been there and it's open, you can just go there, I believe. But it still has to be open. So why you would spend $30 for something that's only open part of the time? Again, it's one of those unexplained mysteries of the universe. Why would I spend that money to have a portal to something I can't access 90% of the time? When I can just get to it in other ways, aside from just being pretty, which I know some people just like things that are pretty and shiny, because that's the whole business model, is selling pretty and shiny stuff.
So if you have a friend who goes there, you can just teleport to them when they're on, when it's open, and you
Something
can just
like that.
left them saying, "Ha, I didn't have to pay."
And then once you're in there, you can stay there. But what were the other vouchers while we're back on this? Let's get back over here real quick.
Back to the vouchers. Episode 2 POT reservation. Player on town.
Yeah, I thought there was
transfer,
I guess
reservation. That was to move your POT from episode 1 lands to episode 2 lands.
I thought there was another one. I guess they must have sold out of those, and that's why it's not there. I guess that was to just a regular. Because this is an overland transfer. There was a nested transfer as well. That's no longer there. Minor town work, major town work. What is the difference between minor and major?
I don't know. Let's see. Slightly adjust the location and/or orientation of the interconnection teleporters.
But I thought they didn't do that anymore.
You know what? How consistent are Portnet?
We don't do that anymore. But pay us and we'll do it, even though we don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Then move an Overworld POT to a new Overworld location. That's minor work. Or from one nested location to another nested location. Mystrender pots can move to Novia or the Hidden Vale if they so choose, but Novia or Hidden Vale towns can't yet move without an applicable Episode 2 town voucher.
Well, yeah, that's a separate voucher altogether. But I mean, that's
those POTs that were only. This is where we end up with consistency and everything else, where they reopened up the episode 1 lands for all the POTs. Which it's like,
well,
then if you listen to
player owned towns, then you listen
to the bitch about there are too many player owned towns.
Let's click on the player owned towns link here while we're doing it.
Yeah.
New towns will have direct overworld access.
Yeah.
New towns can only be placed in misrender if utilizing an episode 2 overland transfer reservation. Otherwise, they will go to Novia or the Hidden Vale. Oh, what is this? I thought the new towns were only supposed to go to Novia, to the misrender.
It's worse than the Cha-Cha. It's definitely not the electric slide. This is like the robot on crack or on meth or something like that, where it's just rambling all over the place.
Yeah,
there is no rhyme or reason for any of these decisions.
Yeah, let's spend $700 on a player-owned town, but if you want it to go to misrender, give us another $50 so we can place it there, because
Yeah.
the original $700, almost $1,000 that you're spending ain't good enough to get it out to that area. Yeah, that's just a little ridiculous, I think. But
Yeah.
but back to the game services. So then, what's the major voucher? What's the difference? Let's see what the major work request is. Play your own towns from one account to another. Well, that's just a transfer. That's doesn't transfer POT rewards, NPCs, buildings, lot markers. Well, for $50, it should.
Yeah.
Yeah, for $50, it should come with all that.
Hey, well, what they're probably doing is like saying $25 is an hour of work, $50 is 2 hours of work. Maybe.
Change the POT's name, biome, or both. Note that the POT will need to be emptied prior to implementation. Otherwise, all belongings will be moved to the respective owners' banks.
Yeah.
Merge two POTs. Value transfer between two POTs.
Hey, did you go to the Player on Town major work request voucher?
That's what I'm on. That's what I'm.
Did you look at the email address?
Did they not fix that?
Support@portalarium.com.
Yeah.
It's like,
Needs to be fixed. Econdis, mark it down. Yeah. Put it in.
Note that this doesn't transfer POT rewards. Instead, such items have to be traded in game between the players. It's like, be nice and just recreate them. They're fucking trash anyways. Yeah. If the recipient of the new POT requests to change the name, biome, or template of the POT, they must inform their tenants to use the magic mover system. Why would a name change affect the rest of it?
Because when they transfer between players.
But no. Like changing the name of the town. Don't change anything else, but changing the name of the town requires.
You're not reading above that. The governor may request an ownership transfer of a player-owned town. So we're talking about an ownership transfer in this case.
Yeah.
Under this whole bullet point is an ownership transfer. It's not just changing the name.
But finish that sentence. If the recipient of the new POT requests to change the name, biome, or template of the POT, they must inform their tenants to use the magic mover system to maintain their house and decoration, as well as all pot residents will be evicted upon implementation of these changes.
Yes.
But why would the name change of the town cause?
Because
evictions?
When there's an owner change, the whole thing goes poof, period. Whether they change the name or not, the whole thing goes poof. I know it's redundant.
Not according to this. According to this, if you just change owners, everything else stays the same. But if you change anything, then it all goes poof.
Nah, not the case. Again, this is just badly worded. It's all badly worded.
Yeah.
Yeah, because under that, the next bullet point, just read the next bullet point and you'll get it.
Change the POT's name, biome, or both. Note that the POT will be emptied prior to implementation. Otherwise, all belongings, blah, blah, blah. Also, all interconnection teleporters will be migrated to the newly created version.
Yeah, so just changing the name will... yeah, absolutely, Tina, is like Crafter's Town. Although did Crafter's Town actually get recreated?
I don't know. And why is it Control F not working?
Yeah, kind of like your pets. When you leave a scene, your pet is slaughtered and you just get a new one. That's why your pets get full health when they come back to the next scene with you, even if they're at half health when you leave the scene.
Yeah.
Nobody ever realized that. That's what happens. I think that also happens to your character.
Yeah. Yep. Merge two pots. If both pots are owned by two different players, both parties must provide permission. Value transfer between two pots. Changing a nested pot to become an overworld pot.
And the last
Two,
one is just classic. Yeah.
2 minor work request items may be requested with a major request voucher.
So basically, anything you can do, you can do 2 times as much with a major because that's all it is, and lose their food buffs. Yeah. And then what else do we have here? Now that we're looking, character name, gender change, $25. Name entry for reward unlock voucher. What is this all about?
Which one?
Name entry for reward unlock voucher.
Well, the
So
name
if
entry
you
for reward submission voucher is to allow you to resubmit via your in-game pledge reward name on a tombstone, name in the Domesday book, and or name in the credits via the name entry for rewards program. You must contact support at portalarium.com. Yeah.
service vouchers cannot be purchased with store credit. You got to get rid of that because we don't have store credit anymore. Yeah.
I mean, it's like support at portalarium.com is still all over the place. Hey, did you notice the footnote says 2022 catnip games?
Oh, holy crap. They finally got it changed.
But read the very fine print. All rights reserved. All trademarks are property of their respective owners. Shroud of the Avatar, Forsaken Vogue, Soda, Portalarium, and We Take You There are trademarks owned by Catnip Games LLC.
Let's get this up here so people can see this. I got to resize this screen.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I got to go get things.
They finally changed it. Finally belongs to Catnip Games and Catnip Games LLC. We've been waiting for this to actually happen.
Oh, we've been waiting for a lot of things to happen, but yeah. But now, what about your subscription? Who's that going to?
That's a good question. I'll have to look at that. I have to change this, and actually, I probably won't be able to tell you that until the beginning of next month.
Oh, yeah.
When the payment processor goes through, because it doesn't actually say that.
For that, it would have to actually change and cancel your existing subscription.
Yeah, which they're not going to do.
Stuff. Exactly. So your payments are still going to Portalarium. And Portalarium's responsible for those taxes.
What are you doing? Yeah, bring this up here. Subscription status.
Hey, the good thing is my mouse pad is holds water or holds Diet Dr. Pepper really well.
Yeah, well, we did get some news because after 28 months, we stopped getting our titles. So apparently they're in the works that we will be getting retroactive titles for all these additional months that are listed. This coming month, I'll be at 50 consecutive months since the inception of subscriptions.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, So will I.
Because how many promises have they made that they've actually were going to update that? At least a couple.
They don't. I don't think they've ever said they were going to do that until the last whatchamacallit.
They did a long time ago. They said that they were going to get on that.
Now let's take a jump because this was something that again must have slipped back in. Let's go to the whisper/user not online message real quick. Didn't they remove this a while back? Didn't they make a big to do about removing the user not online message?
What? Oh, come. Okay, that's not cool. Okay, that button works. There it goes. Oh, what the fuck? I can't switch screens on other things. On
what do you mean?
I can't bring up the web browser.
So your mouse finally die on you?
Fuck. Well, it partially, not completely. Like the right mouse button works, but not in the slobs window. And not in other windows. So the left mouse button, that time it worked.
I'm looking for it because I know it was there.
Okay. Now it's doing things. Okay. Now it's not doing things. The fuck? Please provide a message when Whisper is sent to someone who is not online. User not found online. Alley Oops like, it does. Perhaps you're not viewing the miscellaneous channel or have it in a different tab. And then someone else responds with more information that's not really relevant. And for those that don't know, you actually have to have all of that enabled in your chat settings by clicking on the little gear. Why is... It's like my mouse is like slowly processing shit.
Your mouse needs an update.
Yeah. No, well, it got wet.
Oh, like my internet connection?
My mouse got wet thanks to some Diet Dr. Pepper spillage. And it's doing weird things. See, now I can scroll up and down. But
yeah, for the life of me,
so you actually have to go here, and then you have
here it is. I got it.
Oh, you have to right click on the gear beside your tab, and then go make sure that miscellaneous is checked.
So the chat window no longer changes a private message target when the intended private message target is logged off, was what I was looking at.
Yeah.
Which at the point when this was introduced, if the person wasn't online, it just gave you a null. This was release 97 when this happened.
Hey.
Yeah, right now it just says failed to send chat to such and such player. Player is not online.
And then player's not online. I've got it there.
Right, but when they implemented this, and I'm just going to send you a screenshot of it.
Yeah.
As soon as I clear this, and then I can screenshot it for you. And put this in here. This is what it said. Now, I originally recall this being that when you sent the private message, oops. That when that happened,
57?
97.
97. Okay.
That when we tried testing it after that, when you tried to send the message to somebody who was offline, it just went, they're not here. There is no message going through. We're not giving you no return message. So I don't know whether this was something that we just missed or misconstrued, or does anybody understand what the difference between changes a private message target when the intended private message target is logged off? Because that's what I recall happening when we tried it back in 97, was we messaged a person and
it wouldn't tell you.
And it wouldn't tell you, right. And I can probably go back and look that up on one of our shows, but I'm not going through 30 shows just to look for one little tidbit. Yeah, one yeah.
One feature enabled, disabled, enabled again, kind of like AFK weirdage.
Like we took it out in that release, but when we published the next release, we forgot to make it a permanent, so it came back automatically with the next release and has been back, and nobody has noticed it. What have you? But anyway, moving right along.
You know what time it is?
It's almost time for us to start wrapping things up. That's right. Actually, it is time for us to start. Should we do in the interest of survival or experience point gain before we get out of here? Are either one of those worth it today, or should we wait for tomorrow?
Survival's really quick. In the interest of survival of the game cash-wise, just offer a 6-pack of gem and jewel removals. I won't ask how much. Just give me a bunch of them.
Just give them to me.
Yes. Extensive regressions, the sign of poor project management. That's because there's no QA department, man. All those regressions are because, fuck it, we're doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Fuck it, we checked the whole website for support addresses, but we didn't check the whole website for support addresses because we're going to bother Taslo 300 times every time we find a new one that we forgot to look for in the first place because we didn't click on every tab.
Hey, QA, man. QA.
There is nothing department, just a bunch of individuals.
There are no departments. Yes.
Your department's dead, Jim.
Yes.
I'm a doctor, not a game developer.
The org chart is non-existent because there is none. But yes.
It's time for us to wrap things up here on NBNN. Let's go ahead and close out some giveaways.
And Shroud Marketplace is in the middle of being upgraded for some odd reason, and database weirdage stuff. Yeah. Stuff. So don't go to shroudmarketplace.com right now. It's not working.
No shroudmarketplace.com today, folks. Nothing to see here.
Do not go to shroudmarketplace.com. It's a...
As Econ Das is our winner.
Oh, what did he win?
Streamer bundle.
Click the fucking button.
Congratulations, Econ Das. Let's get him his streamer bundle.
It won't click on that button. It won't click on that button.
Break down and buy yourself a new mouse, man. I'm telling you.
Is it the mouse button? No. I mean, the mouse is moving. I can't close any of my giveaways. I'll try to do them as soon as I can. But
Get a
the
fan on
Diet
that mouse.
so the Diet Coke did not actually get on the top
Diet
of
Coke?
the
You drinking
mouse.
Diet Coke
I
these
mean,
days?
Diet Dr. Pepper did
Yeah, I was
not get
gonna
on
say
top of the
that
mouse.
is.
How dare you confuse Dr. Pepper with Coke?
Sorry. Diet Dr. Pepper did not get on top of the mouse, so I'm very confused as to why it's doing this.
Yeah, well, he's stuck on his what is it? You got the G500.
The G500S, man.
Yeah, which they don't make anymore. So
Yeah.
he's not even a real doctor. Closing the game key
I played one
giveaway.
on something. Yeah, I'll pull my giveaways later.
And
as soon as my mouse
Selenia,
decides to cooperate.
congratulations. Let's see what Selenia is going to win for herself. Selenia is going to get a copy of Brawl Out. Brawl Out going out to Selenia Soda. Congratulations to you. And of course, thank you all for joining us here on Whacked Out Wednesday. We will be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day and go play Barbie's Playdate with Bridge Troll. That's right. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.